Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot, the last one in our series. Sorry about missing a day yesterday. I appreciate all you guys so very much for sticking with me and helping to grow this channel. You guys are amazing and I absolutely love you. Thank you so much. But let's get this last one done and then we'll get started on a new series for Sunday morning. All right. This is who's crushing on you. So who's thinking about you? Who's thinking, who's got their eyes on you? Before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. As you can tell, it's close to Halloween. We might be picking with candy again as it gets closer. I don't know. But this is what I have in my house at the moment. So pile 1, we have the Sour Patch Kids. Pile 2, Swedish fish. And pile 3, we have the sour watermelons. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see who's crushing on you. Hi, pile 1. You know I'm going to eat these like right after I make this video, right? It's terrible. I shouldn't be eating them, but anyway, I took them out of the cabinet, so they're in my face. I won't be able to resist them. All right, let's get you some cards. Let's see who's crushing on you. We have the Tower and the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and Ace of Swords. So, I'll move the camera. I hope I have room. Let's see. Somebody who's been through a major transformation. Somebody you could work with, or maybe you used to work with. Or somebody, this could be somebody from the past as well, because 4 of Pentacles is like holding on, like they haven't lost hope. So it could be an ex for some, not for everyone, but for some. Or someone who maybe you never gave the time of day to, and they're still holding out hope that eventually you'll change their mind and give them a chance. Because this person is the wounded warrior. So again, it feels like they keep trying, but in different ways. So I don't know if that's about you in particular. They keep trying with you, or it's they keep trying in general to find love. But they've been through, a major shakeup in their life. So that could be like a big breakup or a divorce or something like that. But, the good news is they want a new beginning with you. Hopefully it's someone you would like a beginning with, whether it's an ex that's coming back or not. Even if it's somebody brand new who just, it has like lived and learned, right? That's what it kind of feels like. They lived and learned. So that's a good thing, no matter who they are. That's a really good thing. What else can I get from this? There's someone who has grit and determination. There's somebody who doesn't give up very easily. So that's an admirable trait, right? Somebody who's a hard worker. Somebody who has survived life changes and has, and still has a positive outlook on life. They know that they can have a new beginning here. So they're pretty positive. I like that. All right, let's just get more cards and see what else comes out here. Unsettled times needs to plan ahead. So this could be that they're unsure of how you're going to feel about them. It could be up in the air. They could be, a little nervous about approaching you because they don't know what's going on in your life or how you would feel. So that could be unsettling. And then we have flowers, happiness. So I feel like this person could make you happy, but I feel like that's speaking more to their personality. Like they're generally kind of on the happy side. They're kind of a positive person, which I was already picking up. Even though they're wounded, they're still kind of positive, still kind of happy. They still find joy in life. again, not a bad person to be around. The prison wave, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. So this leads me to believe that they are insecure about themselves. Even though they're happy, they still feel like they're not good enough. They feel like they're not good enough for you. Interesting. Just the fact that they feel that way, you know that they are, right? I mean, everyone's good enough for everybody else. No one's better than anyone else. But for the most part, this person is really insecure when it comes to you. They're afraid to step forward. I wonder if they will. Well, they got celebration, so maybe that is answering my question, right? Maybe that's saying, yeah, they will, and they'll be happy about it. Because maybe you're going to, feel the same way about them. There is something happy coming in. I like that. A reason to celebrate. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between you and all things. So this is talking about your person. I mean, you could be experiencing something similar, but it feels like, what did I say in the beginning? They lived and learned? That's exactly what that is. They lived and learned. They are growing. Their consciousness is expanding or their soul is expanding because they lived and they learned. Oh my God. I see, they make me say things for a reason. And now it's making complete sense with that card. They lived and learned. So they've grown from their experience in life. It's always good when someone learns, because that shows you that there's growth, right? Nobody's stuck, and nobody's going to be like immature forever because they're growing, they're learning, they're moving on. So, regardless who this person is, they're on the way. They're on the right track. They are definitely expanding. But they do still have some old school, outdated thinking. They replay things over and over again in their head. So if this is an ex of yours, yeah, they beat themselves up. They replay things that they've could have said, could have done, could have responded, could have acted differently. They replay it all in their head. They definitely feel not good enough, or they're just beating themselves up over this. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're an ex, but it really makes sense if they are. But they could just do that in general. I used to do this to myself all the time when I was younger. I would get embarrassed after the fact. Like, after, the event already happened, I would, replay it in my head and get re-embarrassed all over again and beat myself up for it. Kind of feel like your person's doing the same thing. I don't do that anymore because I learned that it doesn't matter. The past is the past. It doesn't matter. You can't change it. You got to let it go, move on, forgive yourself. All that stuff that I preach. I actually did learn some of it. I do practice some of it. I just don't practice all that I preach. But anyway, I kind of feel like that same energy is with your person. They do that to themselves. They got to learn not to. They'll be much happier when they don't. Archangel Gabriel, messenger and creativity of hope. And hope. So they still have hope that they can be with you. They're going to try again. Because they haven't given up hope. They're going to try again. So if you haven't heard from this person recently, you might hear from them again in the near future. Hammer, rebuilding. They want to rebuild something. They're working on it. They're persistent. All the same type of messages here. They haven't given up. They haven't given up on the idea of finding love. They're crushing on you. It's quite possible they haven't given up on you particularly, but they want to find what they're looking for, and you've caught their eye, and they're going to be persistent with it. They're not going to lose it. Like, it's not a fly-by-night type of feeling. It's this person's going to continue to haunt my dreams for a while. Like, they're on you. And not in a bad, obnoxious, stalkerish kind of way. Just in a very good way, where they're just, you're it for them. At least for now. But they're persistent. They're not going to give up this feeling of hope. Hope that you guys can come together and be together. Now, they pulled Emerald. Emerald is a painkiller. So this helps dissolve anger and unresolved issues. So this would absolutely make sense if this is an ex of yours. Emerald coming in to lend its energy for that. But I kind of feel like it's just killing the pain of all their failures in their life, not just this major transformation that they've been through, but all of it, to help make them a happier person, because they like to be happy. That's their like true self. They're like a happy, jovial type of person. They like to be happy. They like to have fun. They like to enjoy life. They just get down on themselves. They bring themselves down. So Emerald's going to come in and try and heal that a little bit. So let's get some initials and see, who this person could be, if it's somebody we're thinking of or not. Let's see. All right, so we have A, C, D, G, I, K, L, M, N, O, T, U, V, W, X. That's it. Can you see them all? A, C, D, G, I, K, L, M, N, O, T, U, V, W, X. Alright, Pile 1, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Alright, Pile 2, Swedish fish, my favorite. If you chose this pile, then this one's for you. Get some cards. Let's see. King of Wands. King of Cups. Alrighty, I like this person. The Hangman. Ace of Wands. Yes, and Judgment. Beautiful. What a combination. The King of Wands and King of Cups. Somebody who's fiery and passionate about you, but also has lots of love for you. Has big and generous, like this. It's big love, generous and welcoming and warm and just, all the good stuff, all the good qualities here, I love, love, love this combination. Ace of Wands came out again down there, and that's, this person's like really attracted to you. Hugely attractive. So like, it'll be like pretty amazing. This person's going to be, you know, friendly, but confident, you know, persuasive, even charming. But romantic too. Just, wow, all that you could probably ask for. Brains isn't here, but that's not saying that they're not smart. They are a king, you know, they are a leader, so, but wow, like, just someone that's the perfect balance. Sorry, something just, I don't know if that's my neighbor or somebody knocked something over outside. Anyway, it was a loud noise. It scared me. Sorry, it threw me off. This person is kind, loving, generous. Diplomatic. So, now, the only thing that's throwing me off a little tiny bit here is the Hangman. So, I'm trying to figure out what this card is trying to say about your person. Usually the Hangman's about, you know, seeing things from different perspectives, maybe a little bit of stuck energy, not knowing, you know, what road to take, what direction to go in. But I kind of feel like your person knows that they want you in their life, especially being the two kings. So I don't think it's a question of that they want you or not, that they, you know, they're crushing on you or not. I think it's more about there's it feels more like an issue in their life that might be holding them back a little bit from all that they want this to be. They could be entangled with somebody else. Now that doesn't mean that there's a third person here, like it doesn't mean that it's a love triangle necessarily, but it could mean that they have entanglements. See how his legs are caught up in those chains? I feel like he's being held back from really being able to move forward with this crush of his. So there might be some obligations. Does this person already have a child? Does this person have commitments, I don't know, work-related? Or do they have, you know, some kind of financial responsibility that might be holding them back? I don't know. A responsibility to their parents, maybe they're taking care of somebody who's sick. I don't know. It feels like there's an entanglement here. But they're ready for some kind of fresh start, some kind of a do-over with you. It almost feels like they were in a relationship that didn't work out, but there's still some kind of tie there, some kind of entanglement. Like I said, maybe they had a child with this person, but they just want a fresh start. They just want a do-over because they know that you are their person. They are crushing on you big time. But there is some kind of a snag. There is. And it's not really clear, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to work through it. But let's keep going and we'll see. We have celebration and we have a path of money. I think that there's some kind of entanglement and it's like a financial responsibility. That's kind of what I'm getting the most. So maybe they owe somebody money, or maybe, like I said, they have a child they have to support. Something here, but this is saying that you will have a reason to celebrate and there will be financial prosperity in the future with this person. Like it's not, they're not going to be stuck in this hangman mood forever. It's a temporary situation. Now, if it's a child, temporary can be a long 18 years, you know, depending on how old the child is. but it's still temporary. It's not going to last forever. I do feel like this person's worth being with, whatever this obstacle is here. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations of clarity. So this is saying that, you know, if you are positive about this, it's going to end up working out. This person thinks that you are beautiful. You're a beautiful soul, inside and out. No matter who you are, they see the beauty of you, and they want you to just, if they have positive expectations, they want you to have positive expectations. They want you to believe in them, and they want you to feel like everything will work out with them if you choose to be with your crush or the person who's crushing on you. They have a lot of feelings for you. Trust your intuition. This person trusts their intuitions where you're concerned. You might have to do the same for them. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So again, your person knows that this is going to make them happy. You are who they want to be with. You got to trust your own intuition though, and have the same faith that this person does. Love call, expressing love, thinking of you. This is someone who thinks of you often, who definitely is going to be one that tells you that. Somebody who calls you, you know, during the day just to check in on you, just to remind you how much they love you. This is someone who really is going to express their love. Maybe sometimes too much. But it's still sweet and amazing. Good fortune, invite magic in. So this is telling me it can work out between the two of you if you're crushing on them like they're crushing on you. You got abundance again. So I feel like there is going to be abundance in all of its forms with this person. I really like this. I do. Then you have obsidian. Obsidian offers protection and grounding. So this is telling you that no matter what this obstacle is, you will be protected from it. There will be still abundance and a lot of love here. So you can work through this snag, whatever it is. This entanglement is the word that keeps coming up. All right, let me pull you some initials and we'll see if you can figure out who this is. Oh, not that many came out. We have a B, a C, H, O, P, Q, T, X, and Z. That's it. Not that many. But there you go. All right, pile 2. I think you're pretty lucky. If you feel the same way about this person, I think you're lucky. This person really is going to show you how much they love you. Anyway, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. All right, pile 3. If you chose the watermelon, then this one is your reading. And you know I can't wait to dive into these. Oh, they're sitting here. I'm waiting for this video to be done so I can eat these things that I should not be eating. Anyway, here we go. 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. All right, so who is this person? This person is somebody who's been through it. Somebody who has been betrayed. They could be somebody who has betrayed you or you betrayed them, but I'm not really thinking that. I feel like somebody else stuck it to them. I really do. I think somebody else stuck it to them, and they are now like clear. Like they learned a very valuable lesson from it, and they learned that they learned about what they do want in life and what they don't want in life. Like they learned a lesson. It feels like a really tough one. So if they're crushing on you, but they are timid. They are going to only take small baby steps towards you. They're not going to be gushing all over, falling all over at you. They're not falling at your feet. They're crushing on you, but they're going to be quiet about it. Like it's going to be like a slow baby step movement. But I do feel like you could be happy with this person. I do feel like it could lead to commitment if you're crushing on them as well. This is someone who values commitment, who really wants it in their life. They see that long term for what, that's their long-term goals, is to be married and committed. But they probably have a lot on their plate. They're probably juggling a lot right now. But that doesn't mean they don't know what they want. I think they're very clear about what they want and what they don't want. They're just, they've been burned, so they're going to move slowly towards it. All right, let's see. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, they learned. They learned from this. That's what that's saying. And you will receive a gift. So, I just feel like this person could be a gift from the universe, or you could be a gift for them, one or the other. Compensation, perseverance. Yet, see, here's that gift, right? Compensation. This person feels like you might be their compensation. Like you might be their prize for, coming out of the struggle. Usually in life, things come in waves, right? It's an energy flow, and when we have something bad that happens to us, usually after we come out of it, something good is going to happen. So I kind of feel like that's what's happening here with your person. Like something bad happened to them, and now you might be their gift. There's something good that starts a whole new cycle. With that compensation card, perseverance, not giving up on what they want, knowing that they want commitment. Maybe you are going to acknowledge that they're crushing on you and accept them into your life, and that would be a gift. Discipline. Yeah. See, your person feels like things have to happen in a certain order. Like they're disciplined in that way where, they're like more in the traditional sense where they want to, be friends with somebody. Then they can turn into lovers. Then it could be engagement. Then it could be married. Then it could be a baby or you know what I mean? They want to do it more traditionally, more in order. I feel like they need structure in their life. Like I think that this caused a lot of chaos in their life. And they need the structure. They need to be disciplined. So again, that's why you get the baby steps. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So this person definitely has feelings for you. They're definitely crushing on you. And again, they feel like a very forgiving person, but also a very cautious person. Keys on a ring. Many options. Unconventional one-night stand stringing along. kind of feel like this is how they feel, like they were strung along in the past. And they don't want to be strung along again. I don't feel like this is, they don't think this of you. I feel like they feel, I think they've been beat up. And not physically, but emotionally beat up from an experience. Blaze your own trail. So now they have to do things their way. And they're going to be disciplined about it. Because they know how much it hurt before. And they're like, that's not going to happen now. Like, I need to have the steps in order now in order for me to know that it's going to work for me. Transcending obstacles. A new phase, preparing for union. So they are ready to be in a relationship with someone. Don't think that they're not, because they are ready and they are crushing with you, but they just, I think they kind of are going to be very slow to let you know that they're crushing on you, and they're going to not want to move very fast with you either. Turquoise, without fear, the stone offers healing and raises you out of the depths of unconsciousness. Please be careful as it is powerful. So this is saying that this is offering healing to this person and to raise their, awareness that not everybody's going to do this to them. Not everybody's going to hurt them. Not everybody's the same person. That they have to be vulnerable in order to, have a new relationship. They have to trust and let somebody in if that's what they want. So they're learning, they're growing, but they're scared. They've been hurt. And it feels like kind of in a major way. But they are crushing on you, so, be nice to this person. That's all I can, that's the only advice I can give you. Be nice. Alright, let's pull some initials. What do we have here? Wow, you know what? I was thinking in my head, B's don't come out that much. And I had a B last in pile 2. And now I have 2 B's here. A, B, D, let's see, H, I, oh, we have an F. H, I, K, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, V, Y, and Z. Alright, pile 3, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.